What's up, everybody? Renfail here, and welcome to this quick guide to the races of Faerun, the Forgotten Realms, and 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons as they apply to Baldur's Gate 3. Each one of these episodes covers one of the races that you can play in the game, and of course, if you want to see our ultimate beginner's guide to all of the races, make sure to check that out as well. But in the meantime, let's get into the race of the day. Tieflings, as it describes here, are descended from the devils of the Nine Helves. They face constant suspicion in Faerun, not quite as much as the Drow, but they do tend to be looked at strangely by many because they are, of course, half-breeds essentially, who have some sort of devil blood in them. Now, the various looks, the way they look depends on the type of tiefling you're going to be picking, and we're going to dive into the sub races here in a minute. But first up, let's just look at the racial features. Base racial speed of 9 meters with the tiefling, dark vision up to 12 meters, and hellish resistance to fire damage, which means you only take half damage from it, which is really cool if you want this character to be in the heart of battle and you're laying down fireballs and other stuff, because you can get them pretty buffed up against fire resistances. Now, when we turn to the sub-races here, the Asmodeus Tiefling, it says here, they've inherited the ability to wield fire and darkness from the Archdevil Asmodeus' infernal bloodline, and you get the produce flame cantrip at your disposal. The Mephistopheles Tiefling it says gifted with a particular affinity for arcane magic, which is a lot of fun, but you get Mage Hand as a cantrip. So that's a nice little bonus here. And the Zerial Tiefling gets Thaumaturgy as a cantrip, which gives you advantage on Intimidation and Performance checks, which is why I think a lot of people who play Bards really like to go with the Zerial Tiefling, because you are going to get advantage on all of those performance checks, and those are fun when you're using a Bard. Intimidation is more towards the fighters and strength-based characters, which is why, these are a great choice for like barbarians or spiders, who are going to be right up front using strength as their primary stat. So bear that in mind if you decide to go with a Tiefling. I personally have a Mephistopheles Bard, which we're playing in the multiplayer streams. But that was just a personal preference because I like the skin color and I think they look really cool. But honestly, it just depends on what you want as your cantrip here. And Thaumaturgy is probably the best choice if you want to get into the meta of things. Well, there you have it, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick guide of the day. And if you want more like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Daily streams at 11 a.m. Central. Don't forget to check out the Discord. And until next time, stay safe and happy gaming.